Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and as you can see, my eyelids are stained. So this is Stained Eyelid Anya reporting for duty again. This is from the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette. Every pink, purple, red eyeshadow stains my lids. It just is what it is, but I talked about it actually in my Jeffree Star Jawbreaker video, I believe. But anyhow, today we are here to review part 3 of Classy Cake Cosmetics. I'm pretty sure I own the entire collection at this point, but we are going to review the Pride palette. So I just wanted to show you that it always comes in this little plastic bag, which is awesome. And then this is the palette, very beautiful and reflective. I love these palettes. Whoop, this is not the Pride palette. Give me one moment. This is the Geode palette, which I will be using in my next video, but that is not the one we're using today. So I actually happen to have the other one right here. Same thing, plastic packaging. She even labeled it Pride palette. Oh yeah, Anya. Okay, so here we go, and we have the Classy Cake Cosmetics sticker, and she put the shade names so I could see them, and then also she always puts this little bubble wrap on top of the shadows so that they don't break. Very smart. More brands should do that. Jeffree Star, I'm looking at you. And this is the palette right here. Isn't that the perfect Pride palette? So we're going to do a shimmery rainbow look today. I'm so excited. And I get to use a shade name that is named, well, actually I get to use a few shade names that are named after people, like Nona is the red shade. Missy is the like pinkish shade. And Glam Pibble Mama is the bronzy shade. So I don't know if I'll be using the bronzy shade today, but they're all beautiful and I'm really excited. So I'm going to try to cover up the staining with my, well, Sophie's upset about something. Actually, her and her brother are eating, and chances are she's trying to steal his food and then growling at him for trying to eat his own food, because that's what usually happens. So I'm taking my little rainbow sponge. I use this a lot for my eyeshadow primer only. And as you guys know, I will look crazy at first, but I want to put the entire rainbow on my eye today. So that is what we're going to do. And I'm really excited. I haven't done an all shimmer rainbow look, I don't think, so far. I might have worn one to the Jeffree Star event, which you guys are going to see a vlog of. Like, it's a tutorial vlog and haul. But I'm having an issue, and if anyone here watching has a channel and you can help me with this, please help me with this. So I have a bunch of different editing softwares, and I'm trying to figure out, I keep trying to upload it, like edit the clips together, and for some reason every time I try to put my tutorial in there with it, it makes my tutorial either like this with like a band here and a band there, or it makes it really tiny, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, and my fingers are still stained from that Menagerie Cosmetics palette. I was swatching the Whale Song palette, and yeah. Now I'm just putting some glitter glue on my lids because I use glitter glue with all shimmers. And this is an all shimmer palette, so yeah, so I need help. I don't know what to do. If not, you guys are just going to get the video with it looking funky throughout part of it. Not the rest of it is fine. It's just the tutorial portion that keeps trying to look strange. I don't know why. So first I'm going to take the shade Purple Hair Don't Care. Yes, and that is the shimmery purple shade. Oh, I hate to ruin these. They have the most beautiful flower like imprint, so we're going with this one here. But it's either ruin them or don't use them, and I want to use them because they're gorgeous, and I know I'm gonna love them already because I don't think Sandra has made a product that I haven't loved. So I should mention that, so Sandra from the channel My Real California Life is the owner of Classy Cake Cosmetics, and as always, her channel and her website will be linked in my description box. And she has the most beautiful shimmery eyeshadows. She hasn't done any mattes yet. Mattes are much more difficult to make, and she and I both are lovers of shimmer anyhow, so who needs a matte? Now I'm going with the shade April Showers, which is a beautiful blue shade, and I'm going to put that next to it. So yeah, I have reviewed pretty much every single eyeshadow so far that she's made. I did the Infinity Gauntlet palette, I did the Perfect palette, now I'm doing the Pride palette, and then I'll be doing the Geode Goddess palette. So I will put those videos up in the cards so that you guys can click on those and watch those if you haven't seen them, because you should see them because they're all beautiful. That is gorgeous. Okay, now I have two options for greens. I can go in with Blue Lagoon, which is like a bluish green. You know what, we're gonna do both. So let's do a little bit of Blue Lagoon first, which is like a darker green. I hope I have enough lid space for all these beautiful shades. Jeffrey just went. Does anybody else think it's so cute when dogs do that? When they do human things like, I don't know, I do. See, did you hear that? And now I'm gonna go in with the lime green shade, which is called Honeydew. Oh, that's a beautiful lime green shade. I should have just gone in with that. I love the other shade, but I want more of this Honeydew shade, and because I did the other one, it's gonna kind of get masked, but it's really beautiful. It's this shade right here. And by itself, that is what it looks like. Stunning. Actually, you know what? Where is my... Ooh, let me use this brush. I don't know that I like that flat brush that much. And I think this one will pick up, yeah. This one picks it up better. There we go. Ooh, maybe I'll use that Missy shade on my brow bone, because that's the pink shade and I don't think that's gonna get used otherwise. But I love going up to my brow bone. I don't mind it. So actually, speaking of that, we need to take this side up a little bit higher, because that's what I did with the other side. So let me just do that really quick. Go back through the shades. And then just wipe it off on my pants in between. This brush picks up eyeshadow so much better. All right, there we go. Now I feel like this side needs to be higher. That's okay. I can do that. There we go. Yeah, this brush is much better. It's not as densely packed. The brush, I mean, is not as densely packed as the other one I was using. So it picks up these beautiful shimmers much, much better than the previous brush I was using. Much better. Okay. Now we're going to go into yellow, which is called Calla Lily. It's like a golden yellow, beautiful. And I'm just going to kind of put it a little bit over top of the green, because I'm running out of lid space because I put too much of each color. That's my fault, because I love her purples and her blues. I love all her shades, but her purples and blues, I love purples and blues anyway. So I'm kind of just giving the green a little bit of yellow. And then I'm going to go in with the orange, which is called cantaloupe. I can read, I swear. And then we'll put Nona on the outer corner. I love Nona. I will link her channel. And Missy, I believe, is after Missy Slaughter. I'll link her channel as well. Glam Pibble Mama, I think she has a channel. I know I'm friends with her on Instagram. Or I know I follow her on Instagram. If she has a channel, I think she does. I think I've watched her. Haven't I watched her on YouTube? Am I going crazy? Well, anyway, everyone will be linked down below. Okay, so that is gorgeous so far. I don't know why my voice is so scratchy today. I think it's the weather change. Now, for the moment I've been waiting for, the shade Nona, which is this gorgeous shimmery red right there. So excited. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and load my brush with that. And then I'm just going to put that all in the outer portion. It's going to kind of go a little bit over the orange. That's really beautiful. It's like a burgundy red. Like a, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like a wine colored red. So pretty. It's gonna look a little bit more orangey than it actually is, just because of the fact that I'm putting it into the orange. So Sophie is like really enjoying her toy. Okay, so not much fallout. I'm going to wipe away the fallout, do my brows, probably put that shade, this shade right here, which is Missy, which is the pink, on my brow bone. I think that's light enough, and if it's not, who cares? This is an editorial look, so I'm going to do that off camera, do my base, and I will be right back. Okay, I feel very glowy. So I took the shade Missy and I put it on my brow bone, which is this shade right here. And then I took Glam Pibble Mama, which is this shade. I'll show you. It's like a bronzy coppery shade, but like kind of with a rose gold shift. But I used it as a bronzer topper and used it for my bronzer today, for a glowy bronzer. So I really, really love it. I think this look turned out beautiful. It's just a shimmery, gorgeous rainbow. I just love it. So I do need to put a shade on the lower lash line, and then we're done. So I'm gonna take everything and drop it, and then I'm gonna take Prance from ColourPop, which is just this sky blue shade, and I'm gonna use that as my liner. And I've been doing YouTube a year and I still block the camera with my mirror sometimes. It's crazy. One thing to note is, I think I said in my Jawbreaker video that I have an issue with every like vegan and cruelty-free like red or pink, and it stains my eyelids, but this formula does not. I used the red in the Infinity Gauntlet palette and it did not stain my eyes whatsoever, but that's so far the only one that I haven't had an issue with in terms of the shade. So I think underneath my lower lash line, I want to take the shade April Showers, which is the blue, and I think I want to put that underneath over top of Prance, and it's so beautiful. And this is proof that one can do a all shimmer look. To me, it's not scary. I personally don't need a matte to do an eye look, but I will say, if you are the type of person that usually always uses a matte, you can get some of these eyeshadows. She sells them as singles as well, or you can get like a full palette of them and use them as like your pop a shimmer or whatever, you know, for your look. So I think I want to I want to take the yellow and I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. That's beautiful. And I use the shade Sandra Belle as my highlighter. It's like a pinky shimmery highlight. You guys have seen her highlighters before. I use them all the time. There's one named after me, Anya, so definitely get one of those. So this is the first look that I've done with the Pride palette. I think it came out beautiful. I definitely recommend it. I love Classy Cake Cosmetics, like, and I paid for all of these products with my own money, so not being paid to talk about it or anything like that. I bought everything myself because after my first order, I was in love, and I'm telling you, it's great stuff. So I will have her website linked down below, her channel, go check her out, and everyone else that has a shade named after them. So there's also some people that had shades named after them in the other palettes. But anyhow, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.